this is the 14. Let's go over the introduction. My name is Jim Soda. I do product development with John in here. And that's John. You guys
I do the YouTube videos, and this is Jason. He edits the YouTube videos and puts them online.
Yep, that's me. I make sure you guys see.
We'll be monitoring our videos, and he also takes product pictures. And do a little bit of editing here and there.
Support. When you send emails or get on the forum, this is the guy.
90% of your communication is happening with me. So, if you feel like being a jerk, just remember a lot of other people are too, so spare me. I try and do the best I can for everybody, but be nice, please.
And so you guys know this is Jermaine Burton from Third Modern Review. And we're happy to hear on what you says.
Thank you.
Hi everyone, I'm Sherry. I do the marketing here.
Okay, good. Last night we put up a couple of new items. The first one, obviously, is the new silicone grease packet, and also the O-rings are now being sold individually. Now, this silicone grease packet is a lot different than the one we've been including in Kit 2. First of all, it's a lot more. It's up from 3 grams to 10 grams. You can buy them for $2.50 individually and $1 for the pack of 2 O-rings. Now, the O-rings will work in a lot of blasters like the Long Strike, the Raider, the Recon, also the Maverick. If you buy them as a bundle, it's $2.99, I believe. And the next thing is the springs. The spring we offer in 2 different compression types. The 5 is 6 plus, I think it's about 6.5. It's about 6.5. And we do sell it individually, or they come in a bundle of 3. The 5 kilogram is about 2 times the normal stock compression. 6.5 is close to 2.5 times the normal compression. Now, the 6 kilogram isn't really recommended in the Alpha Trooper, so beware that if you do put in an Alpha Trooper, the priming handle, where the contact point between the priming handle and the bolset, it's going to bend a little. So you have to reinforce it with either epoxy or any other, method how you reinforce your gun. We will be offering different springs for multiple blasters, and John will tell you a list of what they are. Let's go ahead and talk about the upcoming products. As you guys know, we've been working on different products. One of the main product that everybody's waiting for is the long shot. We are currently still working on it. I do not have samples here today to show you guys, but I do have samples here for the polycarbonate parts. I know you guys are sad, but it is in the work, and we're trying to get that out before Christmas, if possible. So I'm going to talk about a new product line that we're pushing out. This is not an Unleashed product line. It is called Massacre. This is a lot different than what we're trying to do with the Unleashed kits. Obviously, these will not have level 1, level 2, or level 3 kits. This will be just parts, a complete kit where you can just drop in and go. It is focused on mainly, the Massacre kits is focused mainly on kind of like role-playing or a class-defining type of scenario. And what Massacre stands for is Modular Accessory Survival Systems and Conflict Resolution Equipment. I know it's a mouthful. It took us a long time to come up with the names that try to kind of incorporate all the elements of what we're trying to do with this kit. And the difference between the Massacre and the Unleashed kit, the Unleashed kit, what we're trying to do with it is go full power, try to take it to the max level. That's why we were making it in metal. But what we're trying to do here with Massacre is, we're going to incorporate the role playing, and we're going to create different classes that will have different accessories and basically specialize in a certain role. And it's built for extended play. And the best part of it is that these parts will be customizable. You can switch these parts around. For example, our entry-level kit is called the Recruit Kit, and it'll have all the necessary components with parts for you to get started. Basically, they're all internal parts. Later on down the line, we'll create classes like the Soldier class and Berserker class for the recons, where there will be external attachment like the barrels or the stock. Obviously, they're not just your ordinary barrels and stock. They're going to have a certain function to them, and they will also come with a few internal parts that will enhance that role. And you can use your recruit class, your recruit entry-level class parts to mix and match to find the perfect combination that's suitable for your own gameplay. And lastly, they're very reliable. These are polycarbonate. They're very, very strong. We have, and there you go. And we have tested them thoroughly, and we went about 100 out of 100 without any jamming, and dry fire. Without any breakage, and they don't even show a sign of wear and tear. So that's the plunger and the breech there, and here's the bolt stud. There you go. Now these will be cheaper than the metal kits. They will be sold along with Kit 1 from the Unleashed Performance kits, and they will be called the Recruit class for $36.99. So now I am going to make this polycarbonate kit available, just the breech and the plunger and the bolt set available for the people who bought Kit 1 already. Because we run into custom issues with Asian countries where we cannot ship Kit 2 metal internals for them. So therefore, they have the options to buy them separately. Or if you're a U.S. Customer and you've already purchased Kit 1 and you don't want to buy the complete kit again with the Kit 1, we will send you a link where you can go and purchase the Kit 2, the polycarbonate kit just by themselves. And the long shot kit that we're currently working on will also be polycarbonate, and the Immortal kit, which is the Immortal class, will focus mainly on power. And then we will have two more classes, which is the Sentinel class and the Avenger class, which will focus on accuracy, and also the Avenger class will have an underhandle pump to focus on speed and rate of fire, basically. Here are a couple of concept drawings that we have for the recons. And as you can see, they're all barrel attachment. Like I said, we're going to work a lot with externals. As you can see, some of them have laser sights, they even have a camera on there that you can record, take pictures of, that shows you basically how your gameplay is, and we'll also have accelerator barrel, which is down there to the bottom left. What that is we're going to incorporate a flywheel system that will adjust the aim of your darts. And your darts will come out more, aerodynamic and fly further and more straight. And here's the concept for the Alpha Troopers. We're going to focus mainly on the group, and we're thinking about multiple different attachment rails available for the group. And we have more information about them. We will release them in the next webinar. And the launcher attachment, we're going to incorporate a launcher attachment for the Alpha Troopers. So look out for that. And as we have more drawings, we'll post either on our Facebook or forums, or we'll also release them to affiliators and they'll post it on their blog. Release date for the Recon Polycarbonate Complete Kit will be sometime in November, either beginning of November or mid-November. But on the website, as you can see, we put November 1 to 31st because we do not we can't, sometimes in manufacturing process, it's really hard to give a really accurate date. So we pretty much give you a timeline of when that will be available. So it will be available sometime between November 1st to the end of November, basically. But for the polycarbonate, for the Alpha Trooper, the Raider, and the Long Strike, will be toward the mid-December early December to mid-January. That's when the polycarbonate for the Alpha Trooper, the Raider, and Long Strike will be available. Now, if you pre-order it, we will include trigger for the Alpha Trooper, Raider, and Long Strike. So this is the only time that you can get these triggers, and we're not sure when we'll be releasing them again. So, so order the kits now before it's too late. And as we get close to the release date for these all these kits, we'll give you a more accurate date of when they'll be available for shipping. And for the long shot, right now we have planned. We're trying to get them before Christmas. So, and as we have more information about that, we'll let you guys know. All right.
I'm going to go over the slight change we made to Kit 2, very slight change, and an overview of the polycarbonate kits, and then a list of blasters we'll be making springs for. And we may not release springs for all of the blasters on the list because they have to be tested first, but we'll see. Right now, it's looking pretty good though. And this is, if you pre-ordered Kit 2, you're familiar with this setup. And we will be doing triggers again soon, as Jim said, for the pre-orders. And they will be cast in a similar fashion to the current parts. So, next. Okay, the plunger for Kit 2 has been there. I don't know if you've noticed there's extra material in the back that we added to strengthen the plunger, but it turns out the metal-to-metal impact was too much for even that. So all of the Kit 2s out there have a recoil buffer installed that is an O-ring basically that prevents the metal-to-metal contact, and basically it makes the plunger indestructible because while the aluminum is very hard, having metal-to-metal impact repeatedly can crack it over time. So what we did was remove the extra material and added a radius at the bottom to hold the O-ring in place. And that, I mean, we dry fire a few times every day in the shop, and so far no breakages, but still do not dry fire your blaster. And also, because of that extra material on some of the recons, not all of them, but a few, we've gotten complaints about jamming. And what was happening was the whole assembly was about 2 millimeters too far forward, causing it to get in the way of the magazine and to push on the darts, making them angle upward and then jam. So that is all, it should be eliminated with the currently shipping Kit 2s. And so, next. And then the polycarbonate parts. This is basically our blueprint with all the numbers taken out. This is the 2D rendering. And the modifications for the polycarbonate parts are marked on there. This is what I went back and forth with the manufacturer. And we've shortened the front here so it doesn't get in the way of the magazine, and widened the mouth, and then added an angled section here to get it so it doesn't get in the way of the magazine while loading. Next. Okay. The polycarbonate breeches will have, just like all the polycarbonate parts, will have a logo on them now. And the rendered picture at the bottom shows the new mouth of the breech. And we have, using the 18-round Alpha Trooper drums, we've just shot rapid fire repeatedly using this breech. And so far we've had no jams. It's working much better than expected. We widened the front section up much more than the metal kits. It's, I want to say it's 9/16, and then the internal diameter is 1/2 inch for an extremely good air seal. You can suction load the darts with this kit just like our metal kits. Performance between the metal and polycarbonate kits are very similar. And also, the polycarbonate kits are much lighter than the aluminum, so if you're going to be, and the aluminum zinc, so if you're going to be playing like HVZ or those games that last for a week, the weight makes a difference, and with polycarbonate kits, it should feel more like a stock blaster with the durability of the metal blaster. Alright. And then okay, this is the first picture we got of a polycarbonate bolt sled. We don't have one in the shop because it didn't make it in time, but it's lightweight and rigid. It will have the logo, and the screws, your stock screws for the bolt sled lock, should tap into the screw holes in this bolt sled. I know there were some problems with the metal and the screws either breaking or the threads not cutting in correctly, but the problem is solved with these. Next. Okay, and the plunger is very lightweight, so it takes less spring power to move the plunger, which gives you more air compression. It'll have our logo up on the top, out of the way of the spring, and it's practically indestructible. But still don't dry fire them because that's not good for any of the parts. And next. And then here's the plunger and breech sample pictures. Okay, and now for the springs. This is pretty exciting. The past couple days I ripped apart all the blasters we have here in the shop and took the springs out. We're going to go and see what we can do with them. We're going to start with... Okay, this is the list of blasters that we're going to make sample springs for. Now I say samples because it's not guaranteed that we will be producing all of these springs, but depending on how well the samples work out, and we don't want to produce anything that will damage your blaster because we don't have kits for a lot of these blasters, so the springs can't damage them. Okay, there'll be 2 times and 2.5 times strength at first. We've experimented with springs over 3 times compression and found them to be extremely damaging to the blasters and difficult to prime. With the springs, we want to make sure that your blasters are user-friendly, and we've had a few complaints about having to use 2 hands with a long strike, things like that. But we may produce greater than 3x compression for select blasters, think long shot and long strike, depending on how user-friendly they are. We tested an 11 kilogram spring, 11 kilogram output, not load, and the long strike, with that spring in there, it feels like your blaster is going to break, and we don't want any bolt sleds shattering. Here, this long strike has the 11 kg spring, and it's
yeah, as you guys can see that it takes quite effort to cock it, so.
Oh, don't dry fire. Oh god. I think it feels like it's going to explode, basically. We'll have a dark side. Alright, and next up is Jermaine.
Hey guys, Jerm781 here from Nerf Mods and Reviews. First, I'm going to announce the contest winners. For the internal contest, the winner was Xander, and for the external, it was a synthetic with his F1 HP-D. And runner-ups, we have external Jeff Pruitt with the Snug Blaster, and internal was Darth Rainbow. The contest winners will have their choice of a fully upgraded Recon or a $50 gift certificate, and the runner-ups will get a $25 gift certificate. So, congratulations to all you guys, and I guess thanks for entering the contest. I'm going to be talking about the polycarbonate Recon parts. Very nice. I actually already have tested these here at Orange Mod Works, and the performance is great. I got, what was it, 80 feet flat out of it, and nice and straight. Very impressive. I don't know what to say. I mean, these are, compared to the metal kits, it's a lot lighter. You're definitely going to be able to tell the difference in the weight. And it's very smooth, the operation of it. And it's just a really nice parts. I mean, especially inside of a clear recon or sonic recon, you're definitely going to want to get one of these. Like I said, I'm very impressed with them. And I'm actually taking this one here because that's one with me to test in some of my guns. Orange Modworks was nice enough to invite me and have me here at their lovely facility. And you guys would go crazy if you were here because there's like Nerf parts and guns everywhere. And you just wouldn't believe it. There's pretty much everything you could think of. And these guys have got everything covered. They're like experts with this Nerf stuff. And I'm trying my best not to pocket some springs and things like that. I'm like the kid in the candy store here. But I'm really looking forward to the kits and parts that they got coming out. And like I said, I really appreciate them having me here. And I believe that's all I have to say. So, thanks.
Hi guys, I'm Sherry again, and I'm here to talk about the affiliate program we have. This is mainly for those of you that own like a Nerf blog or a website or have friends who are interested, because we do pay you a portion of the profits if you refer sales to us. Okay, so we offer 6% commission on all sales that you refer to us. And if you kind of refer on all sales, then you earn bonuses and commission increases and your free products. And the cookie links is 6 months, meaning if someone clicks your link to go to our store, you will get credit for that person's sale for the next 6 months. We pay every month on or before the 15th, and our current affiliates can tell you that we usually pay much earlier than that, probably around the 5th is average. And we pay via PayPal, which is the fastest and easiest way to pay anyone online. And it's 100% free to join our program if you're interested. The URL is orangemodworks.com/affiliates.html. It's on the screen if you're interested in checking that out. It has all the instructions you need to get started. We also have a banners page, which is at orangemodworks.com/affiliate-banners.html. You can also access this page from the affiliate page. Just click on the banners link at the top of the page. And there are some of our samples. Alright, if you have any questions, just go to our contact page and under reason for contact, choose affiliate inquiries, and I'll be the one answering those questions.